techniques and position on creases.
That he understands the skill set. You know, you might be handy with the best talent in the world, but you should know that. And that's where you create a difference and you get those results. Let's see how he uses the talent available for him.
Well, I did the pitch report just a little bit earlier, and it's the same pitch as we used yesterday, which is pitch number 6. Saw the highest run chase here in Lahore was at 214, was chased down by the Zelmi. Their highest run chase in HBL PSL, the 5th highest in the history of Pakistan Super League. And then we saw last night Multan Sultans win and chase down 172. I don't think it's going to change, is it? Amir, when you look at that, you know better than me, that looks flat.
It does look flat, but what we have seen already, that there is a hint of turn for the spinners, hint of grip. And if as a batsman you're able to deal with it, plenty of runs to be scored here.
Well, they've made a change straight away, and you called it, Amir Sahel. Tikshana will take the new ball. Like that, I think, why not? You've got somebody of his ability and his experience. And Saud Shakil, who likes to play sweet shots. I'm sure Tikshana will think, yeah, I'm happy with that. Remember, only 2 fielders are allowed out in the power play. He's got a deep square leg for that sweep shot and a long off in place as well. And the half centurion at the other end, Shamil Hussain. Excellent start for him.
Good to see a slip in place. The captain is thinking of wickets and urging the bowlers to look for the same. He's a wicket taker. A difficult bowler to handle in T20 format.
Match 5, here we go. And a debut for this man as well in HBL PSL. First delivery, lovely looking shot. It is cut off, so off and running then, the Gladiators.
Well, he's asking for a field change, Tikshana. That's surprising because that was a ranked full toss. Easy option for the batsman.
Yeah, making his debut, Tikshana. Nice, that is a nice start. I think that's just a little bit too easy. I look at extra cover, and for me, he looks too square. Especially if he's going to attack the stumps, Tikshana. I'd like to just have that extra cover, just a little bit straighter. Just so that the 2 left-handers, and you'll know this, you'll be happy. If you've got that big gap there, you're just thinking, okay, if you don't bowl me a boundary ball, I'm just going to hit you down to long off.
Now, one thing Tikshana can do is have that square-leg fielder placed on the offside. Because if the batsman is able to middle the ball, that is 4. No chance for that fielder.
Yeah, and just a subtle change there for Shamil as well. He put in a deep mid-wicket because if you remember his innings from the other day, and perhaps because, and this is where coaches get too much into batters' minds, his head just slightly falls over. He targets the leg side. But that is his strength. Don't change your strength. Tikshana in power play since 2025. He has 14 wickets. I don't worry about averages. It says 40 the average, and his economy is important. Just under 8.5. You take that as a bowler in power play. What a shot. Beautiful looking shot for a maximum. What a way to bring up a first 6 of match 5.
It only took him one delivery to start trusting the pitch. Saw the ball floated by, the spinner went for it and was able to middle it for the first 6. That's a good start.
A lightning fast Jazz 5G Super 6. And guess what it also is? It's another scholarship from KFC. Thank you so much.
Oh, very good ball, very good ball, very good ball, brother. Very good bowling.
All about length on this, and you'll know you bowled in power plays throughout your career. Amir, your left arm, it's the length that's important as well, isn't it?
For me, the pace also is very important. You're bowling with the new ball, if you put extra effort with that, it helping the cause of a batter. First over done, 11 without loss, Quetta.
If you're just joining us, 2019 champions Gladiators unchanged, and 3 changes, as you can see, to the Hyderabad Kingsmen after that opening day loss to the champions Lahore Qalandars. Expensive first over from Teek Shanna. Another overseas into the attack. Riley Meredith looking for swing. Nice line to start. This is a lovely looking shot, though, this.
Yeah, he was able to hit that ball because of that torque. Usually, if a batsman with upright stance tend to hit that ball through extra cover, he was able, because of that torque, over the bowler's head for a 6.
And just to remind you, KFC Scorer Scholarship, it's awarding higher education scholarships to deserving students with every 6 that is hit during HBL, PSL, Season 11. We thank all our sponsors. Oh, got it a little bit fine. He's trying to go back in and get him LBW. It's a little bit too straight with fine leg up. He's got another boundary.
That was a gift. If you have dominant offside field, the line has to be towards off stump. Cannot afford to bowl too straight, too easy. For informed batsman, moves to double figure in no time. Shamil.
Oh, and then because he's gone a little bit wider, because he's worried about that leg side, he just pops up a beautiful half volley. If there's 2 balls, Amir Sahel, you want as an opener, one's off your legs and then one's a little bit of width and a little bit over pitched.
He knew. And the opener, Shamil, the bowler is going to compensate for that ill-directed delivery, and he was ready for it.
Please subscribe this channel.
He was preempting that delivery to be pitched there, and he was ready for it. Was in a good position to free his arms. Making a statement, the left-hander.
And already the bowlers under pressure. Don't mind that. A little bit of pace off. You've just got to try and do something as a bowler. If it's not working, trying to swing it back in and trying to get the 2 left-handers out LBW, and with only allowing, as you can see, just to the left of your screen now, the 2 fielders are out of the circle, deep square leg, deep long off. You've got to make sure, pace off, change your length.
I'm with you, Dominic. With that, for that, the captain has to adjust the field placing. Back of the length, create an angle outside the off stump, have a deep point in place, or maybe backward point.
Yeah, don't mind that as well. Good piece of fielding. That is good to see after dropping so many catches in their opening game. 4, I think, they put down in their opening game, and I saw them working on their fielding.
Timely dive. Ehsan Raza, seasoned umpire, along with Alex Wolf. Both have officiated in international tournaments. That's in the air. Should be taken. And it's taken. That is a big wicket. A very good start. Ahmad Azam was the fielder.
Yeah, that's really good from Riley Meredith. He'd already conceded 10 from his first 5 deliveries. And I talked about change of length, change of pace. This one just sits in the surface. He has got cover out, remember, deep square leg. So that is okay. But maybe the lack of pace, just a bit of a top edge. It's a simple catch, really, but after dropping 4 the other day, you're feeling the pressure. Ahmad takes a good catch, and the captain has to go, Saud Shakil. He goes to 4, 21 for 1. Sticking with the spin then. Saim Ayub then into the attack, and he's going to have to be on it with Riley Rousseau, who's just come in at number 3. Even though Rousseau struggles more against spin than he does against seam. Rousseau, with a strike rate of 167 against seam, goes down to 111 against spin. So I like this. They're trying something, Amir. They're not just going with the same way like they did against Lahore in that opening game.
And Saim Ayub has started off quite well. Instead of spinning the ball away from the left-hander, where he's very good, is looking to cramp him. He relied on the arm delivery. That was an effort ball, and hence turns out to be a no ball, a free hit.
Well, we just hear that it's a no ball, and he's questioning where he actually was landing. Whether he's cut the sideline, I'm not so sure. Is it a return crease no ball? The alarm just went off, so he must be giving it here. Alex Wolf, absolutely. What are you doing, Saim Ayub? Come on. So it is a free hit. He's still having a chat with Alex Wolf, but I'm sorry it's been given. So your first ball should have been a dot. It's now a free hit up against a man in form. Absolutely clubbed, doesn't matter, but nearly a run out. Riley Rousseau forgot it was a free hit and had to just make sure he got back in.
Now the angle is creating Saim Ayub. He requires a deep mid-wicket. And the left-hander can whip the ball in that direction quite easily using the pace. Now bowled it slower. Much slower. Yeah, that's how the first wicket was picked up. Usually, Saud Shakil is a sort of a batsman who just dabbed these short deliveries towards square leg. In T20 format, he thought he has to muscle it, and that's where he faltered.
Yeah, and I like this move as well by the Gladiators to get Riley Rousseau back up to number 3, where he has scored most of his runs last year, including that century. You can just see he just moves about the crease a little bit, even though his average is slightly, his strike rate are less against spin. He's still a very good player.
That one crept for Saim Ayub. Hence, there was no timing. Had to check his stroke. He was backing away from the stumps. Riley Rousseau.
Quicker, flatter. He's covering that area, isn't he? All on the offside. Everybody is close together from extra cover to cover point to backward point. You just see he's just trying to make sure, when I say he, Labuschagne, that he cannot get it through. Yeah, this is good. And he won't like this, Riley Rousseau, because he normally comes in and tries to dominate.
Yeah, dot deliveries will hurt his ego. No doubt about it. He's a boundary hitter. Now talking about Simon Yu. He has bowled a good over so far.
Apart from that no ball, it's been exceptional. And it's finished off brilliantly as well. Great over from Samayu. Gladiators 23 for 1. Meredith with his second, looking for another wicket. Poor start that. We'll have to bowl that one again. He's looking again to go back in with a full length. Just got a wicket with a ball that's gone into the surface. This one was a little bit fuller. Go big or go home with life-size J-Dot bottles. And this is content swinging straight for a craw. Create your video, tag at j.fragrances.cosmetics. Use hashtag #WinACraw with J-Dot. Love a bit of J-Dot. Again, that short ball, you can just see it's not as easy. What'll be interesting is what length he goes to early on at Riley Rousseau. Does he go short? No, he goes length delivery. They may get their second. It's a big wicket. It is a big wicket. Captain takes it, Labuschagne. And Riley Rousseau, elevated to number 3, goes cheaply.
It was a very well-directed delivery. No room for the batsman to work with. Tried to muscle it. No timing. Couldn't find the middle. Splice of the bat. Went high in the air. And job tidied up by the captain. Took it nicely. And they are making a statement. A Kingsman. They have picked up their second so far into the 4th over. He goes without scoring. 25 for 2.
Hassan Nawaz then in at 4. And the Kingsmen have just wrestled a bit of momentum here. A couple of wickets in power plays helps your cause.
It seems like there is a coordination between the bowlers and the captain. The bowlers are given the right kind of field placing and they are asked to bowl in the right areas, and so far so good. 2 big wickets already for the Kingsmen.
Yeah, and I think you picked up early on that first clip we showed you of Labuschagne calling mine. Straight away, mine. They've been working hard on their fielding. Grant Bradburn, who has been part of the Pakistan coaching setup over the last few seasons ago, is now their fielding coach. And he was also Pakistan's head coach. He'll be somewhere. I think he's just behind just past, right second there, just next to Jason Gillespie there. And that is Grant Bradburn, who is their fielding coach. You saw him working really hard. Craig White is there as well. He's bowling coach, so an experienced coaching setup. That is good. I just like the fact that Meredith has thought about it after bowling 2 full early on and has just brought his length back.
And is given the right kind of field placing. 3 fielder plays behind square to stop a single, and then if he's able to time the ball, there is 1 in front at the boundary line. It seems like they have done their homework after gleaning the information. Looks good now. He's a prolific run getter. Hassan Nawaz, but he's been off the boil for a little while. Here's an opportunity for him to make his mark once again, to get that confidence back.
Another good over up to now. Gone with that short pace-off delivery again. You can just see that is working. Meredith with a good over. Under the pressure here, the Gladiators. 4 gone, 27 for 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to Martin Gatto. Not a bad start in the power play for the bowling side. Straight up in the air, but just would clear that mid-off, or not maybe. No, he gave a little bit of a hint that he's probably got underneath. Irfan Niazi there.
He almost did a circle round it, didn't he? Took off early, tried to make the ground up and just couldn't quite locate the ball. And realising he wasn't underneath it. Ended up being a very good pickup. I've seen these be kicked over the boundary before.
That's a very good inclusion in the 11. Mahesh Theekshana with that new ball in the power play is a handful for the batters. Had a pretty decent World Cup. Create your content with Inverex products or logo and post it on the social media and win a complete Inverex solar system. a handful for the batters. Had a pretty decent World Cup. Good bowler to have in your 11. Surely with the experience as well.
Bowlers, even if he's at point or square leg. This one clearly hitting down the leg side. It's a tricky customer, this Deekshana, to face.
Oh, very good ball.
That's a good over there. Just 3 coming off at 30 for 2. Akif Javed into the attack. It's gone high in the air. Won't get much of a distance, but it'll be safe. Just didn't get hold of it, Shamil.
Looking to put the new bowler under pressure. Here, Shamil. Has to go across the line. Manages to get it just over to the sting delivery. Always handy to have a left arm seamer on your side, along with a wrist spinner. Always handy in T20 cricket. Different angles, different shapes.
Nicely worked away. Maybe a 2 if they really commit to it, yes. You just look at it and go back to the toss. You'd say that's not a bad call to go out there and bat first. Yes, they probably would have liked a better number on that scoreboard. You played for Quetta a couple of years ago, a little more than that. They have this certain liking for chasing. And it's pretty evident. They did that in that first outing of theirs this season and didn't work for them, strangely, on a pitch that had already had 3 innings on it. But what do you make of the whole setup out there? You spend time there, and what's this liking for chasing, no matter where you are? That's a nice shot. That's a really good shot from Hassan Nawaz.
Shot of the day so far. Just on the back foot. Opens a face and times it away beautifully. J. Dot stylish shot. Opening the blade to find the gap. Using all the pace on offer. We know with this fast outfielder just races away. Forces a change in the field as well. Deep point going back. Third man coming up.
That could be another one. No, or maybe it'll be cut off. Power play just about to end. 2 more deliveries. Probably this is the lowest in power play we've seen up till now. Just being told if it doesn't go to 40, it will be. Squared up a little bit. Yeah, coming back to their liking. I know it's just 1 delivery left. I'll take the mark. Yeah, so many different platforms out there where a lot of people are being benefited from various contests, not just about winning, but about certain causes. We'll come to that since it's just the last ball. Oh, it's a no ball. There you go. License to hit it wherever you want. Full toss. Now that is not a very clever delivery, especially when you're bowling a free hit. Full toss on the legs.
Clever batting though there, Sikandar. He's got across his stumps. Saw that change the field to having a long on and a deep mid wicket. Got across the stumps. Was able to get it inside the line and just flick it over short fine leg for another Pepsi stronger 4. Really smart batting from this young man. Been impressive in his 2 outings so far. You had a chat to him before the game and wanting to push through and have that match-winning innings for Quetta today. He can bat long, he's going to win the game for his team.
Kept it wide outside off, a little bit of shape there. End of the power play, 45 for 2. Saim Ayub is back in the attack as soon as the circle opens up. None for 2 in his first over. We're just coming back to the idea of looking to chase, and so many times around the world you see captains talking about, especially the game if it's under lights or if it's due, comes nicely on the bat. It's always nice to know how quickly or how slow you need to go in to chase something. How many of them actually look at the strength of their team? That always wonder. It's eyes wide shut, especially under lights. But here, very strange. I was surprised for them to be winning toss and saying straight away we're batting first.
Works this way on the leg side for another single. And yeah, right, but being the 3rd game on the same strip, it is going to slow up. It is going to have that sun baking down on it all day. I think they just want to get the most out of this wicket before it slows too much.
Yeah, ball for a cause. Pepsi's contributing towards empowering women in cricket by helping them get some cricket gears and equipment so the future stars can excel. Yeah, I'm totally with the decision of batting first here.
Yeah, some teams just back their ability to be able to chase down any score. I don't think that when I played for Quetta, we weren't always set on one thing, whether to chase or set first. And of course, sometimes it's out of your hands as well, so you have to adapt to what's in front of you.
Oh, very good ball.
So far, looking a difficult surface to be forcing the ball away anywhere and trying the big shots.
Manas Labuschagne today making those 3 changes, just adding a little more to their spin attack. Mahesh Sikshana specialist, and then Mas Satakat is also available. Saim Ayub, maybe he doesn't have to rotate his arm.
Very good.
with Masadaka there also adds a little bit to the batting. 50 for 2. Well, what do you know? It's gone through, has it? Yes, it has. He won't be a happy man as a bowler and as a captain. You always feel as a bowler, should have stopped that. It was hit hard, yes.
Got the big fast bowler fielding a point there. It's quite a hot spot. Races away across. Oh, yes, he should have done better there.
Yeah, baby.
I'll tell you what, I think they're all against me. In the start of the day, at the flip of the coin, I said, there's no way South Shakil is going to come out and say bat first. And he did. And here you see Manas now. Now he's got plenty of options to spin, but pretty good. The captain fancies himself.
Down.
Oh, again, a misfield. Now, this is really not going to help the cause.
Having watched Marnus on TV a lot, any chance he can get to bowl, he's going to either push the captain to give him bowl or he's just going to bowl himself, isn't he? Such a character.
Really did put him in a bad spot there. Which team has bowled out the fastest in HBL PSL history? Now the options are right there. Which team was bowled out the fastest? Jazz Fan Pulse question for you. Log on and answer and win prizes there.
It's come back well in this over, Marnus, after going for a boundary first ball. A couple of dots and a couple of ones. He really needs to seal this over now.
Actually, it would have been an excellent one had there been no misfield. 8 gone, 57 for 2.
Eight overs in Quetta Gladiators, 57 for 2. Good partnership now developing between Hassan Nawaz and Shamil Hussain, 32 of 29. Bowled really well Hassan Khan in the previous game, picked up 3 crucial wickets. It's probably the one just who held it together for the Kingsmen. And Dominic Cork alongside. Corky, the first 8 overs, a bit of ebb and flow in there.
Certainly has. It's been really good from the Kingsmen so far. What I've been impressed with is their lengths Also, the fact that taking pace off as well. Like so, but Riley Meredith going into the surface, and you can see the projected score from what we thought it was going to be. And that's down to the pressure of the bowling. I think it's still a good wicket. It's not gone a bad wicket overnight. It's just how well they've bowled so far.
With the angle, the seam up delivery just continues on with the arm. Big shot coming. Has the distance and the power to get him a maximum. Hassan Nawaz picks up his first big one for the afternoon.
First floated delivery from the left armer Hassan. But it was incredible ball striking from here. He managed to hit that six. The ball was targeted towards the leg stump. The reason why he excelled there, Hassan Nawaz played the ball with a straighter bat.
A very good pair at the crease for the Gladiators. Hassan Nawaz and Shamil Hussain, both prolific in terms of getting boundaries, and a good core to have for Quetta Gladiators. The left-hand, right-hand combination as well. Spoke to Saud Shakil at the toss. They had a significant partnership with Saud himself and Shamil in that first game. 79 odd from 40 deliveries.
Well done.
We hope they can continue the same and more of it through the middle overs. 9 done, 65 for 2. Supporting the Quetta Gladiators family and significant members of the Gladiator squad. Big heave. And try to hoik this all the way to his house.
He's really bowled well in this HBL PSL. Manas Labuschagne, he's been ball Ugly's top spinners as well. Now wicket here will do.
Just going to have a little look at this just to check whether he just dragged out Hassan Nawaz. So
Stand by, sir.
Stand by, guys. Thank you. Ready to make my decision for the big screen. Thanks.
third umpire's made his decision. I think it's quite a simple decision. Not out. Absolutely. There you go. Maybe I could be an umpire one day.
Just stopping over. The angled bat face couldn't quite get under that ball. Hassan Nawaz on that occasion.
Both these batters, they've been kept quiet. They're the kind of players who like to express themselves. And one gets a feeling here is something he's going to give.
That's a bit of a freebie here. Brilliant time for a Vigotel smartphone selfie moment. Vigotel, Pakistan's official smartphone partner during this HPL PSL. Missed an opportunity. Saw him dance down the track, and the keepers shelled this one.
Here was the opportunity, and a big one. He's been keeping wickets for Pakistan. Should have done the job here. Oh. Are you kidding me?